Well, good morning, my brothers. Mike, thank you so much for that beautiful sunrise picture this morning. Eric, thank you for that prayer over all of us this morning. And John, thank you for that prayer request, praying for Butch and his entire family. Well, today is March 16th. So we turn to the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, for God's daily dose of wisdom. And as I read through Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3 jumped off the page, and it reads like this: Commit your works to the Lord, and your plans will be established. Well, that seems simple enough. What does it mean? Well, that word commit actually means to roll up against. Interesting idea. You're taking your plans, your works, and you're rolling them up against the Lord so that your plans may be established. It's similar to what we read in Psalms 37, verse 5, where it says, Commit your way to the Lord, trust also in him, and he will do it. So Proverbs 16, commit your works to the Lord, and your plans will be established. It sounds very similar to what we read in Colossians chapter 3, verse 17, where Paul, writing to the church in Colossae, says, Whatever you do, in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks through him to God the Father. Now, remember that the book of Proverbs is a book of principles, not promises. And so what's the principle that he's talking about here? Well, he's talking about committing our works to the Lord. What does that mean exactly, to commit our works to the Lord? Well, let's take a step back for a moment. You might think that whatever it is that you do might not be all that important in the kingdom. I just bag groceries, or I just program computers, or I just work a beat on the street as a cop, or I'm a firefighter and that's what I do, and it's really not a kingdom type job. Nothing could be further from the truth. Because in Colossians he says, whatever you do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Jesus. Now remember that God never gives us an imperative or something to do without first giving us an indicative or a reason for it, or an identity behind why we would do what he has called us to do. So in the book of Colossians, chapter 3, the indicative is found in verse 12. He says, So as those who have been chosen of God, holy and beloved. And then he goes on to say, whatever you do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. So he's saying that what we do is a result of who we are, the fact that we have been chosen of God, holy and beloved. Did you know that God chose you before even the world began? Before he said, let there be light, he chose you. He thought of you and he said, that one's mine. Beloved, holy, chosen. That one is going to spread the love of Christ to the world. He picked you out before he said, let there be light. That's how chosen you are. That's how beloved you are. And that's how holy you are, as a result of him choosing you. So today, let us commit our works to the Lord, not because of anything else, but that he has chosen us and that we are beloved in him. And our plans will be established. God bless you, my brothers. I love each and every one of you. Go out and make a difference in someone's life today. I love you.